Hey everybody, today I'm going to share with you a little information on the cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina and Winterville, North Carolina right now. What's up everybody? I am Brandon and I am a real estate agent in Greenville and Winterville, North Carolina, and this is your first time to my YouTube channel and you want to know everything there is to know about working, living, playing, eating, and the cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina or Winterville, North Carolina. Make sure you tap that subscribe button and give me a follow. If this information is useful to you, I hope you give me a big thumbs up. And if you're looking at relocating or moving to the Greenville, Winterville area, make sure you give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, whatever you want to do. And if you're coming to my area, I've got your back. As for the cost of living in the Greenville, North Carolina area, I got a few slides I'm going to share with you. And the first slide is from bestplaces.net. I took a screenshot to show you the index of how they index the numbers for the cost of living in our area as compared to the nation and as compared to the rest of North Carolina. You can see from the overall index number, Greenville area is indexed at an 83.2, whereas North Carolina's indexed at a 90.6. Compared to the national average, they have it at a flat line at a 100 to give you a comparison between the numbers. On this next slide, it shows you how the bestplaces.net website breaks down and weights all the different factors they put into coming up with this index number. You'll see on this it gives a 30% weight to housing, food and groceries a 15% weight, transportation 10%, utilities, healthcare, and miscellaneous clothing and entertainment, everything as the rest. Take note, this does not take into account local taxes. Another website I wanted to show you real quick that gives you a little comparison so it's not all from the same source is salary.com, where they rate Greenville cost of living at 10.6 percentage points lower than the national average, which is not as much as it was on bestplaces.net, but it is a lot lower than the national average. But the cost of living index on the salary.com website, the one thing I found interesting, you can see from this next slide, is it has food ranked at 14.8% higher than the national average. Now, if you've never been to our area in Greenville, we are loaded with restaurants. We have restaurants everywhere, just tons and tons of restaurants. Eating out seems to be a really big part of life here in Greenville. So if that's what you like to eat out, then this might be the place for you. As far as Winterville, North Carolina, if you've never been to our area, Winterville and Greenville have pretty much grown together over the years. It's hard to tell the difference between one from the other. Winterville's population is about 1/10 or so of the size of Greenville's population, but it says the cost of living is indexed in Winterville at 89.5, which is a little higher than Greenville, but it's still lower than the North Carolina average and the national average. Just to give you a little meat on the bones for Greenville, Winterville cost of living compared to other areas in North Carolina, this same website, bestplaces.net, indexes Raleigh at a 102.3 index, which is higher than the national average. The bestplaces.net website has a cool thing called the cost of living calculator. It asks you, where do you live now, where are you considering moving to, and what is your annual income, and it'll calculate a rough estimate of how much money you would need to continue the same lifestyle in the new area. For this example, I typed in I live in Greenville now, I'm thinking about moving to Raleigh, and I put in $75,000 annual income to give you a little ballpark figure of what the difference is between living in Greenville and living in Raleigh. The bestplaces.net website says that the cost of living in Raleigh as compared to Greenville is 23% higher. So if you made $75,000 a year in Greenville and you were planning on moving to Raleigh and you want to continue the same lifestyle, you would roughly need somewhere around extra $20,000 a year in income to cover the cost of living difference between here and Raleigh, which is less than 100 miles up the road from us. This next slide is from smartasset.com. This is something really cool I heard about a while back that here in our Eastern North Carolina area, I really enjoyed to hear. Smartasset.com did a poll on the most affordable places in America, and for North Carolina, the best place in North Carolina as far as affordability, smartasset.com ranked Winterville, North Carolina to be the most affordable place to live in North Carolina. Here's a breakdown of the other top 10 names and the numbers they use to come up with their affordability index. This slide is from the bestplaces.net. I just break down to show you that the Winterville cost of living index is at 89.5. Greenville cost of living index is 83.2. And both of them below North Carolina at 90.6, when it shows the rounded off average for the nation as at 100 to give you a comparison. I did a little quick math problem for you. I know most of you probably don't love numbers as much as I do, but just to give you an example, if you lived in a home that had a tax assessed value of $300,000, if that home was in the Greenville city limits compared to the Winterville city limits, I have a breakdown of the math to show you the difference in taxes you would be paying. If that same $300,000 home was in Winterville as opposed to Greenville, you would only pay an extra $135 a year in property taxes on that home. I hope this information was useful for you. Like I say, look me up if you have any more questions, anything I can help you with. If you want to move to the Greenville or Winterville area, I've got your back. And if this information was helpful for you, I hope you would give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Give me a follow, and I'll try to keep you up with everything going on in the Greenville, Winterville area. Thanks for watching. I am Brandon, and I am the Greenville Realtor.